Hello. Ah, Shana Tova. Almost Shabbat Shalom. But Shana Tova. We are at the head of the year, at the peak performance, at the peak, at the beginning. We are here at the beginning. This is the beginning of the Jewish calendar year. It's not a new year. Usually we would say in a Gregorian Happy New Year, and yes, we also say that here. But the idea, there we go. We are at the head of the new year, the head of the year. The year is, this is there are two new years for that in the Jewish calendar is talked about. And Passover is the head of the Gregorian, the head of the calendarly year, and today is the head of our year, of the human year, of the human creation. According to Torah and Kabbalah, this is the day when manhood was created, humanity was created. This is when time started. And this is the day where everybody is being evaluated and track is being set. And why is it called the head of the year? Because the year is uh, analoged as the body, as our body, and the head. When we are clear on where we're going, when we are clear on what we want, then our head, then the rest of the body follows suit. Now it takes a long time sometimes to get here. It takes experiences, takes once you get the sky, takes experiences, um, takes disappointments, takes expectations to get to where we are. Everything is a part of the journey. So we are here at the beginning and the head of the year. And this is the time where our actions, our desires, our wanting, our understandings all culminates, all come to one space, all come to one place. Renewable energy. This is really what it is. It is renewable energy. I spoke to all of me and some people throughout this past week, 2 weeks, and everybody is going through this is like a bottleneck. It's a bottleneck of experiences, a bottleneck of understandings, many things that are coming and going in many directions. How do I go? What place do I want to inhabit? Where do I want to go? This is the time where everything is just out of the water, out of the bottle, out of out of this confinement. The place of relaxation in what we're comfortable with and especially what we're not comfortable with. And to understand that the uncomfortability leads eventually to greater growth, to greater understanding. The head of the year, Rosh Hashana. This is the time. Now, during this time, during tonight is dinner, and we're doing a lot of symbols. We're using food as symbols. We're using animals as symbols to represent how we want to be. In the scriptures, it talks about be light as a deer, fast as a tiger, high as an eagle, courageous as a tiger, strong as a lion. Why are these animals comparisons, or why are we compared to animals? Well, last week I was talking about in Parashat Nitzavim, Parashat Stand Up Tall, recognize your own gifts, recognize your own self. I was talking about that each animal has their own characteristics, and in Hebrew, each animal is also called by their own characteristics. The lion, the tiger, and each one has their own mission in life. The lion is voracious. He'll fight even some animals that are stronger than him, and many times also will win. A rabbit will always be a coward. Was born a coward, will die a coward. Cannot shift that. But we as humans, we have all of these characteristics within us. Part of the reason that we were created last is not to get our head above, not to get our head above us and our nose above us. Is the humility. But we have all these characteristics, and the gift and the tool of the speech allows us to create and to shift our perception. So today is the culmination of shifting our perception. We had a new moon yesterday, and tomorrow, or actually on Sunday, because tomorrow is Shabbat, we're doing a tashlich. A tashlich is in Yiddish, it's called a tashlich, but it's in a Hebrew word. Tashlich. Tashlich means throw away. Throw away. It's a ceremony that each one does with their own self. Throw away. Shana Tova. Yafa. Shana Tova. Shana Tova umetuka. Happy, wonderful New Year. We're doing a tashlich. We are taking all that we recognize and we accept that doesn't work for us. All that held us in a place of inhibition of growth, of self-growth. What doesn't work, we write it down, we stand by the ocean, we can either burn it or release it to the ocean, releasing everything that doesn't serve, burning everything that doesn't serve, and let it be. Let it go. Let it be. Allow that energy to channel out of you, out of your space, so we can be renewed with new energy. I put a picture yesterday of a tree that only the trunk remained. It's funny, kind of looked like an old man waiting. If you scroll in my post, you'll see. But it looks like it's a tree that all the trunks were cut, allowed only all the branches. I'm sorry, were cut, allowed only the trunk to remain. And we are like a tree, as it says, Ki Adam etz hasadeh, we are like a tree in the field. Sometimes we have branches that the leaves there are yellow, the leaves are dead, and the branches are dead, and they're broken, because those kind of things keep us weighted with weight on us. So sometimes we have to cut these branches, cut these old leaves to allow new branches to grow, to allow renewable energy to fulfill our space, to take that space within us, and to grow. And part of this renewed or big part of renewable is not adding, but it is letting, it is shedding, it is saying, you know what, I have the courage. And it is many times take the courage to say what we really want to say, the courage to release, not with anger, because everything that brought us here is a part of our growth. Sometimes I talk to couples or to people, and they say, oh, I'm with this person, but I don't want to hear about what they did. How could have you done such a thing? Blah, 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 blah. Judgments about past and about things. That person that you've met now is here because of all these experiences. And we keep forgetting that many times we compare our life's journey to other people, to other people's journey. And it is a mistake to do that, because our journey is different than each other. Each one of us has their own unique experiences. Some people takes them longer to get to their purpose, to get to where they are, to get to where they want to be, to get to the path that they're walking, and some it takes them faster. So many times when we judge others, we are judging the result. That person arrived there. Oh, I see you as A, B, C, and D. I'm judging this A, B, C, and D. This is not good. This is good. This is not. But we don't see all that led to that result. So when we are looking at somebody else, we have to keep reminding ourselves of the positivity and the fact that we don't know what their journey was. So we don't know what each one's journey holds. Sometimes we ourselves don't know our own journey. So this is why we are here, to share messages and to experience together different changes and different shifts. And it is to remember that this renewed energy today, Rosh Hashana, this time, is renewable energy by releasing, by by letting go, by it doesn't have to forget, but it's the kind of energetic space that holds our presence is releasing, saying this is not really where I want to be. This is not helping me where I want to be. Or what are you clear about? So Rosh Hashanah, the head of the year, fixing ourselves, not in the sense that we are broken, but kind of like nudging, like an old pinball machine, right? Like an old remember the pinball machine, sometimes the ball would get stuck in that corner over there. We have to like kick it a little bit, nudge it, so it'll move. And sometimes that's all we need. We have all the tools, we have all the gifts, and it is stepping into our power, stepping into our place of recognition of us, coming into this place. And in Rosh Hashanah, I wish everybody, but I wish you a recognition, a continued growth. And as we dip the apple in the honey today, this evening, we say, may this year be as sweet as honey, and our brain is filled as a pomegranate with ideas. And there's some beats also. We're using food as a symbol. Beats. It's kind of like beat off. Like come on, get out. Release our haters. Release all those who have negative energy pointed at us. Release that. Doesn't matter what the story is. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a story why they're doing what they're doing. But when it comes to us, we can be responsible for what comes in and what goes out. So what do we allow in through our 7 channels of entry points? Our 2 eyes, our 2 ears, 2 nostrils, and a mouth. What do we allow in? What do we allow out? Our ears are also emitting frequencies. If you see dogs, when they greet one another, aside from going to their ass, they go first to their ears. They check their ears because the dogs have 18 muscles in their ears, and they emit frequencies, and they hear through the ears. Many times when dog will come and lick us, they'll come first to this section because they feel the frequencies. The eyes are not just receiving, but they're also emitting. The emitting energy, that is many times could be a jealousy energy, to be aware of these kind of energies. Our smell, our scent, our soul has a scent, and the scent of a person is the scent of that soul. That is the only thing we take with us, our scent. We actually do take with us something. What we came with, our scent, and our mouth, our speech. What do we eat? What do we inhale? And what do we say? What do we speak out? These are all parts of this new renewable energy. This renewable energy. How are we going to be renewed? So, renewed, and be renewed. And if you don't observe Rosh Hashanah, that's okay. This is a strong, energetic time. We have a new moon. We have energies are coming. We have a lot of planets alignments. There's a lot going on, and you felt that. You could have felt it in a turmoil. You can felt it in accelerated happenings. Everybody's their own journey. So I send you with love. I send you love. Happy New Year. Happy head of the year. Shana Tova. Shabbat Shalom. Seien gesund. Litraut. And I love you. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.